This is my air compressor.
Yes. Everybody is following you, bro.
This is my air compressor.
Right.
It's securely mounted. It's not bent, cracked, or broken. And it is gear driven. And it has no leaks. This is my power steering. This is my power steering pump. It's securely mounted. It has no leaks. And it's not bent, cracked, or broken. It has no leak, and it is securely mounted. And it is gear driven. This is my oil. This is my oil dipstick. I would pull it out, wipe it clean, reinsert it. If it was low on oil, I would add here.
Okay.
Frame.
This is my frame. It's securely. It has all hardware present. It is not shifted, and it has no illegal wheels. It is not twisted, and it has no illegal wheels. This is my power steering reservoir. The cap is present and tight. It has no visible leaks. It's properly and securely mounted. It has clamps on both ends, and the hoses they have no abrasions or cuts. No leaks.
Steering shaft.
This is my steering shaft. It's not bent, cracked, or broken. It has no excessive play, and it is securely mounted. These are my U-joints. They're not bent, cracked, or broken, and they also are fully greased. This is my gearbox. It's securely mounted to the frame. All hardware is present, and it has no leaks. This is my pivot arm. It has the calcium nut and quarter pin present. It's not bent, cracked, or broken. This is my drag link. It's securely mounted at both ends. All hardware present, and it's not bent, cracked, or broken.
Open control.
This is the upper control arm. Calcium nut and pivot and quarter pin present, and it is fully greased, and it is not bent, cracked, or broken. This is my brake chamber.
Tie rod.
This is my tire rod. It's securely mounted at both ends. All hardware present. This is my spring mount. It's securely mounted to the frame. All hardware present, and it is not bent, cracked, or broken. This is my leaf spring. It's securely mounted at both ends. It is not missing, and it's securely mounted. It is not missing or shifted, and it is securely mounted.
Yes.
My shock. These are my shock absorbers. They're securely mounted, top and bottom. Rubber bushes are good, and I see no leaks. These are my U-boats. They're securely mounted. They're securely mounted.
No bend.
No, not bent, cracked, or broken.
Exactly.
This is my brake hose.
No. Shock absorber.
I see it.
Yes.
Ya lo digo. Y you want también. Para venir por la manguera.
This is my brake line. It's securely.
Brake hose to the brake chamber.
This is my brake hose to the brake chamber. It has no abrasions, cracks. It has no abrasions or cuts, and it is not leaking.
Yes.
This is the brake chamber. It is securely mounted, and it is not bent, broken, or cracked, and has no leaks. This is my slack adjuster. It is securely mounted, and it has no leaks. This is my push rod.
Slack adjusted, securely mounted, no bent, no broken.
Okay.
And push roll.
This is my slack adjuster. It is securely attached. It's not bent, cracked, or broken. This is my push rod. This should not have more than 1 inch of play and 90 degrees to the brake chamber.
90-degree angle to the brake.
90-degree angle to the brake chamber. These are my brake drums. They should have no more than 1 1/4 inch of thickness and no excessive heat.
Yes.
These are my brake drums. They are properly mounted. They're not bent, cracked, or broken, and they should have no bluing from excessive heat.
Yes.
This is the inside of my wheel. This is my brake drum. It should have no excessive bluing, and there should be no debris between my brake and my brake drum.
My brake pads and brake drum, no debris.
There should be no debris between my brake pads and my brake drums.
Yes.
This is the inside of my wheel. It is securely mounted, It's not bent, broke, or cracking with no illegal wheels.
Yes.
This the inside of my tire. It doesn't have any cuts or bulges, and it is properly mounted.
Yes.
This is my the top of my tire. It is new. It is evenly worn, and it should have 4/32 thread length. This is the outside of my tire. This should have no abrasions, cuts, or bulges, and it is properly mounted.
Yes.
This is my rim.
Upside the rim.
This is the outside of my rim. It should not be bent, broken, or cracked. No illegal wheels.
Yes.
These are my lug nuts. They're securely mounted. These are my lug nuts. They're securely mounted and tight. They're not loose.
No rust.
No rust.
No missing hardware.
No missing hardware. This is my hub seal. It's securely mounted to the truck. Not bent, cracked, or broken, and it's not leaking.
Valve stem.
This is my valve stem. The cap is present. Hardware is present. It's not bent, cracked, or broken. If I wanted to check it, I would take a tire pressure gauge and check it. It should read 100 PSI.
1 punto.
Okay.
No lo dijo de la presión.
Lo está diciendo, eso es lo que acaba de decir.
Sí lo dijo, de la presión de...
Claro, sí, eso es lo que está diciendo. Okay, fin de part A. Yes?
Finished with part A. Carrying on to part B now. These are my mirrors. They're securely mounted to the truck.
Otra vez.
No missing hardware, and they're clean.
Yes.
This is my door. There's no holes. It's securely mounted to the truck. Here's the door handle. It's securely mounted to the truck, and it's fully functional. This is the inside of the door trim. All rubber is present, none broken or cracked.
No cut, split.
No cut, splits.
Damage.
No damage. These are the inside of the door handle. They're properly mounted to the truck. And not bent, cracked, or broken. This is the inside of the door hinges. All hardware present. Nothing bent, broken, or cracked. This is the mirror. Mirror, no cracks, no chips. Functions properly, rolls up and down. This is my turn signal and four-way flasher. It is properly mounted to the truck. The seal is there, and it's the proper cover. This is my battery cover. It is securely mounted to the truck. It is not bent, broken, or cracked.
No auto leaks.
And no air leaks. These are my air tanks. They're not bent, cracked, or broken, and I hear no audible leaks. These are my stairs. They're not bent, cracked, or broken.
No debris.
And no debris.
Ah, no sabía. No remember. Other side.
This is my gas tank. This is my gas cap. The gas cap is secure. We can unscrew it to check to make sure it has the chain present. Chain is present. Inside of it has rubber seal, no debris, and not torn. The gas tank is properly mounted. The gas tank is properly mounted onto the truck. All hardware present. It's not bent, cracked, or broken. Also, the straps are not broken, frayed, or teared.
No leaks.
And no leaks on the ground. This is my exhaust. It's securely mounted to the truck. You see no black soot, no black carbon soot, nowhere on the exhaust.
Yes.
It's not bent, broken, or cracked.
Cross member.
This is the cross member bar. It's not bent, broken, or cracked, and has no illegal wheels.
Frame.
This is my frame. It's not bent, broken, cracked, or shifted, or twisted,
No illegal wheel.
and it has no illegal wheels.
Dry chop.
This is my drive shaft. It's not bent, broken, or cracked, and it has no illegal wheels.
No bend broken.
It's not bent, broken, or cracked. These are the U joints. They're not bent, broken, or cracked. All hardware is present and fully greased.
No, air hose to the brake chamber.
These are my air hose to the brake chamber. They have no cuts or abrasion and no leaks.
Perfect.
Air chamber is
Brake chamber?
brake chamber is securely mounted. Not bent, cracked, or broken, and has no leaks.
Yes. Slack
The,
adjust.
the slack adjuster
Securely mounted.
is securely mounted, not bent, cracked, or broken. Should have no more than 1 inch of play.
No. Push row, no more.
Okay, slack adjuster,
Securely mounted.
securely mounted. Push rod should not have no more than 1 inch of play and be at a 90-degree angle of the brake chamber. My leaf springs,
Spring mount.
my spring mount is securely mounted to the truck, all hardware present, not bent, cracked, or broken. My leaf springs are securely mounted on both ends, not bent, cracked, broken, or shifted, and no illegal wheels.
No missing.
No missing. My leaf springs are securely mounted, not missing, not bent, cracked, or broken,
System.
or shifted.
Yes. Good ball.
These are my U-boats. They're securely mounted, all hardware present.